What's up, guys, and welcome back to another episode of Horsepower Cartel. As you can see, we're doing our quarantine vlogs because we are under lockdown. My state's under lockdown, and it looks like India's going to be under lockdown for a while. So, you know, nothing's opening up. I doubt any drives are happening anytime soon. So this is the best format I could give you guys, the entertainment that you guys want and deserve. So we had really good success with the last video with this, you know, reviewing my subscribers' cars. The same day that we posted the video, we got about 10 to 12 submissions. The list is just adding on. You know, I probably have 20, 25 by the time you're seeing this video. I would like to apologize in advance if you guys, you know, don't see your car and your submission. So, I mean, there's a lot of cars. I try to keep the videos as short and entertaining as possible. So please bear with me. If you don't see your car, we'll do a part 3 or, a part 9, because the next one is going to be part 8. Can you believe we did 7 parts? Now, the next one's going to be part 8. Anyways, I'm going to put the email in the link below and right here on the screen as well somewhere. Go ahead and email us your car, the list of mods. You know, obviously some pictures and videos are always good, especially if you have an exhaust. Send us the video clips or a brief walk around of the car. So nothing crazy, not too many things. You know, I'm not going to go through a bunch of pictures and stuff. Yeah, you guys get the point. You guys are pretty smart. You know, you're Cartel fam. You're smartest and the most loyal and the best subscribers on YouTube in India, especially. So yeah, let's get started. Today we're going to be talking about the rarest. One second before I even get into it. Today we're going to be talking about a topic everyone, you know, messages me about. You know, where's this car from, or have you ever seen this car? So I collabed with a page on Instagram. You know, it's called Rare Cars India. He was nice enough to share some of the rarest cars from India. I mean, some of these cars might not be rare in your country, you know, but in India, they're definitely one of a kind and one of one, some of them. So yeah, let's get started. All right, so the first car we have in our list is not a one of one, but this is definitely a rare car in India. I think there's about 3 or 4 of these. Don't quote me on that. This is the Acura NSX from Delhi, which has been recently spotted. You can go on their page and look at the pictures as well. They recently posted a picture of this car and it looks super duper clean. I'd love to own this. I've been trying to get in touch with the owner. I mean, if you're watching this or if you know him, please tell him to get back to me. I would love to buy his car if he is interested in selling it. Acura NSX, so it is a left-hand drive, as you know, Acura being the luxury brand of Honda, and it's not sold anywhere else. I mean, in the 90s it wasn't sold anywhere else but America, and obviously this is the Honda NSX, it's right-hand drive. If it's left-hand drive, it's the Acura NSX. So here we have is an Acura NSX in beautiful red color. I'm not sure what's this red called. Could be mistaken for a Ferrari if you've seen it on the road, especially in a place like India. But sick car, man. It looks like a Gen 2 from the headlights. I'm not sure. So the first earlier NSXs came with a J30 motor. This one has a J32, which is a 3.2. That earlier one was a J30. Both motors super reliable, super high revving, super powerful for what it was back then. And these cars handled amazing. You know, the numbers are put out, 276 horsepower, not much torque, obviously being a Honda. You know, the car handled great. It's a mid-engine rear-wheel drive and luxury as well, because it was an Acura and Honda's flagship sports car back then, and I think it still is if you think about it. Yeah, this Acura NSX from Delhi, man, super cool. Next we have Benz 190 SL and a Lancia Flamina Sport Zagato. These cars are actually located in Mumbai. I've seen this 190 SL at the Mercedes, you know, classic car rally, but I've never seen this Lancia. This Lancia looks cool, man. I really wonder what motor's in it. I'm not too sure of these cars. The 190 SL, I think there's a few of them in India, but this Lancia, I've never seen one before, and I'm really liking the hood scoop. That means it probably packing some serious power for its time. So pretty cool car. Next we have a Shelby Cobra AC, and it's got a 427 stroker motor from Ford, and this thing's located in Gujarat. I love the car. I mean, it's got period correct wheels. It's got the black paint job with red stripes. Now don't go ahead and bash me in the comments, because this is just an opinion. Now, from what I can see, this is my opinion on this car. I don't think it's a real Cobra, because it is a right-hand drive, and obviously Cobra is being an American company, or Ford in general, you know, it should be left-hand drive, but nonetheless, it's a really nice kitted up car. So that's why he's got the, I guess, crate motor from Ford, the 427 big block, which is pretty cool. And it's in Gujarat. So if you're, I don't know where in Gujarat, but if you're in Gujarat and you see this, you know where you saw it first. Horsepower Cartel. And Rare Cars in India's Instagram page, obviously. Next we have a DC made 350Z. Now look, this car is not rare, but I just thought I'd put it on here because it's really, I don't know what's going on. You know, like, I don't know. I mean, it's a 350Z, which is a beautiful car to begin with. But then again, he went with this concept, I don't know, like try to design a Mercedes from the future, and DC, you know, being flamboyant in everything they do. I don't even know where this is from, but I'm guessing it's probably from Delhi or something. It's DL registered. What a surprise. But you know, you Delhi guys love to flex and do things like this apparently. So yeah, I'm not surprised it's from Delhi, and hideous, honestly, in my opinion. Sorry if you're watching this and it's your car, but you should have just left it a 350Z. And if you wanted a Mercedes, just go buy a Mercedes, man. If you could afford a 350Z, you could afford a Mercedes. There's no point of you doing this. I have no idea. I don't even know where they got these headlights from. Anyways, for you JDM guys, we have a few JDM cars, actually quite a few JDM cars coming up. We have Nissan Silvia S13. It says it's from Ujjain. I don't even know if that's a person's name or if it's a location name. Silvia S13, super clean, man. It looks like it's got a really nice body kit on it, lip kit on it. It looks super clean as well. First time I'm seeing this car. I mean, obviously, because of rare cars. I mean, I've seen it when he sent me the pictures, but I didn't know about this car, but I would love to know where it is, man. So if you, by the way, any of these cars you guys know where the location is, or if you know the owner personally, please give me a shout. I would love to buy some of these cars, or at least see them in person, you know, like, you know, maybe we go do a review on it or something, or make a video on it, you know. So yeah, next up on the list is a Nissan, I guess you could say a Datsun 250 260Z. He's not really sure what it is, from Calicut. Of course it's from Kerala, man. You Kerala guys always killing it. I only got one picture of it in the bubble wrap, or the bubble car cover, which is really cool to have, and I'm glad he takes care of his cars. You Kerala guys really take care of your cars. I love the wheels on it, period correct. I can see the over fenders as well. Looks like this car is really nicely done up. I would really be interested in to see what motors in here, because obviously these did come with the turbo V6 back in the day, and they're capable of making a lot of power. So yeah. Next we have another JDM car. It's a Subaru WRX STI from Bangalore. Now this is the Hawkeye design, which came out in 0405. Looks pretty cool. It's got the, you know, rally livery on it, the Subaru, you know, the typical livery on it, which is really cool. I love the gold wheels. Really cool car, man. Subarus back then used to kill it in the rally game, Mitsubishi being right behind them. But when it came to rallying, you know, Subaru was just top of the game back in the late 90s, early to mid 2000s. They were just killing it with the STIs. You know, they had some really good technology which Mitsubishi couldn't match. Like, for example, you could, you know, send 80 to 90% of the power to the rear while you're driving. They were super easy to drift too, believe it or not. I remember my friend had an STI. He had this module too, especially in his cars, that he could actually disconnect it on the go and then make it rear-wheel drive, and he could drift. And these cars are obviously Boxster engines, so they are kind of set up like a rear-wheel drive, you could say. I don't want to get into the technicality of that, but if you know, you know. Anyways, we have another JDM car. Oh my god, S14 from Punjab. Now, I remember seeing this car. I think this car was offered to me 4 years ago, but it was like right after I got the Nissan 300ZX. So I was just like, damn, I didn't have the funds for it. And they were asking a high price. S14s, man, they're beautiful. I love this car. They look cool. You can change the front end to, you know, make it better, but I think this is a Zenki, I guess I want to say. A Zenki front end, or Kuki, I don't know. It might be wrong. I get confused with them. Next, we have another JDM car. This one's super duper cool, man. I really like this. This is a Toyota Corona Mark II, and it's from Delhi. I love the OEM paint. This is period correct. I'm probably guessing it's original. I'm not sure, but it's got the period correct wheels. You know, I like the little mirrors, the side view mirrors up in the front. It kind of reminds me of the Hakosuka, you know, Skylines from back in the day, from the 1971, you know, the older ones. So really liking that look, you know. This is a typical Japanese thing, you know, to have the mirrors like that. So it's pretty cool back in the 70s. This is I guess it is from the 70s. So pretty cool car. It's from Delhi. So I would love to see this from Delhi. If you guys are watching, if you guys know the owner, tell him I said really cool car. Next, we have an American muscle. We have the Dodge Viper RT from the 1990s. It's a typical car. Believe it or not, fun fact, the first supercar I've ever seen in my whole life was a Dodge Viper. I remember we went to the Dodge dealership / Chrysler dealership and the Jeep dealership. Obviously, it's all one brand. Back in the day, I remember, I would say about 1996 or 97, we had gone there. My aunt was looking to buy a Jeep Cherokee back then. And I remember just seeing this red car with white stripes with this huge wheel on the back. And seeing the rear tire, I was just like, whoa, this is so cool. And I remember seeing the size, and I'm just like, how come the tire size on this is different than any other car in the showroom? And I was probably like, what, 6 or 7 back then. So yeah, man, it was really cool. It was a 345, I still remember, which is crazy, which is still by today's standards a really wide tire. So this is owned by, you know, the Prince of Gondal or something. I'm not sure, don't quote me on that, but you know, it is from Gondal, and he has a great car collection from what I hear. So next we have a E30 316i. Now from the looks of it, it does look like a M3, a E30 M3. I was surprised when I saw it that it was only a 316, but nonetheless, super clean car. car. I love the lip kit on it. From what I can see in the pictures, it's super duper clean, man, and it's a right-hand drive. Yeah, this is from Delhi as well. Yeah, man, a super dope car. Next, we have Alfa Romeo 8C. This is actually in Mumbai. I've never seen this car personally. I've heard about it. I've seen pictures, but I've never seen it in person, you know? So, yeah. Next car, we have a black Viper, which is blue now. That's all he said to me, which is pretty cool. I guess this car is from Mumbai because it looks like the pictures look like from the speed run that had happened back in the day. It does have an MH tag, so I'm guessing it was a Mumbai car. I don't know where it is now, but if you guys know, it was black, but now it's blue. I'm guessing it's the same Gondol car that we were talking about earlier. Who knows? If someone could comment below and correct me on that, please let me know. Wow, the next car is really dope. It's a C1 Corvette from Pune, ex of actor Mahmood Alam. I don't know who that is. I'm sorry. This used to be his car. I must say he has really good taste because buying a C1 in general, like you really got to know your shit to get one of these and then maintain it too, you know? So it's pretty cool. Next, we have a Lotus Elan Coupe 2+2 from Pune as well. Wow, Pune got some cool cars. I mean, Pune always got some cool cars, but I'm just saying they got some really cool cars. Pretty cool, man. I don't know if these headlights flip up and flip, you know, inside out. From what I could see, it's pretty cool, man. Really cool car. I don't know any specs and figures on these cars, by the way. Sorry about that, but I'm just here to present you the rarest cars of India. So, yeah. It's a Lotus Elan 2+2 coupe. 2+2 usually means 2 in the front, 2 in the back. So, believe it or not, the Z32, the 300ZX I had, the Z32 body style, came in a 2+2. And believe it or not, the 2+2 means, you know, it has the extra seats in the back. But it also, when you get a 2+2 Z32, it's actually 6 inches longer than a regular Z32. Don't quote me on that. I might be wrong. Either it's 4 inches or 6 inches longer than a regular 300ZX. And it's super weird to look at because you can't unsee it. Once you see it, you can't unsee it. Put it next to each other and you'll see that one is longer than the other one. So pretty cool, man. Just for the extra 2 seats. Another rare car he sent was a Ferrari 328. Now, he said this is from Mumbai. It's one of 2 in India. I haven't seen this car personally in Mumbai, but looks pretty cool. I'd love to spot it on the road. These things are just timeless, you know, timelessly designed. And from the looks of it, looks like it has a Targa top too. So this guy's definitely winning in life, whoever owns this. Another car which I've never even heard of or even seen. Sorry for my lack of knowledge of these kind of cars, but it looks like something a sheikh from Dubai would own. It's a Bafori La Joya. It's a really funky looking car. Yeah, I don't even know what to say about this car, man. It looks like a kit car. No idea what this is, but if anyone could, you know, fill me in on what this is. It looks like a really luxurious car. I see cup holders on the left, or cup holders for your champagne glass. I think this is based out of a Mercedes. I'm not sure, don't quote me on that, because of the steering wheel and also of the, oh, it's a manual, and the air AC controls. And I also see the seat controls on the side of the seats for, I guess it would be your dynamic massaging seats or something, but this is the Bafori La Joya. Cool car, and I don't know where it's from, so don't ask. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed that episode of Horsepower Cartel. Make sure you subscribe, share, and like this video, more importantly, because I don't understand. If you're watching this video, just like it. Literally, it will help our algorithm. Anyways, give us some ideas. What would you like to see? You know, a lot of people hate on me, saying I copied Drew Peacock with the whole reviewing my subscribers' cars. I didn't put a gun to anyone's head and tell them to send me their cars. They sent me their cars, you know? And you guys wanted something like this. I only give you the contents you guys ask. We do go through the comments and I reply to you guys as well. By the way, FYI, Drew Peacock wasn't the first one. Although I love his work, don't get me wrong. I'm a subscriber. I'm an old subscriber to him. I've been watching him since day one. There's a page called Gas Kings out in UK. Unfortunately, the person who used to run the channel, the main host, got in trouble with the feds, so that channel is shut now, I think. But he used to do a thing with roasting his subscribers' cars, or, you know, reviewing them or whatever, talking about it. Yeah, Drew Peacock wasn't the only ones. You know, you can't really say that I'm copying off someone, man. I mean, vlogging in general, I'll be copying off the first person I've ever vlogged, you know? I'm just trying to give you the best content I can from this country, so it's a big from my side to all you haters who just want to talk shit, but you're still here watching my channel. So round of applause to you guys. And I'll see you guys soon. I got some mods coming in for the M3 as well. And I'm looking at possibly purchasing another cartel mobile. I actually went and saw it today. We're negotiating on the price. I might be even getting another German muscle car. So let's see. No hints this time. I'm just going to leave it at German and muscle car. That's it. Muscle car as in, okay, it's going to be another V8. Fingers crossed. Hopefully I get that car and the car I saw today. So just waiting on it. You know, quarantine has given me a lot of time to look for some cars. And obviously nothing's going to replace the 300ZX. I know, before anyone says it in the comments. comments. I know. You know, I just want to give you guys the best content possible and give you like fresh content. So that's how it's gonna have to be. You know, I had to get rid of the ZX because you guys are tired of looking at it. Some people, you know, were like, oh my god, it's the same car every freaking Sunday. You know, don't complain anymore because there's a few more cars coming up in the channel. So stay tuned, like, subscribe, share, and I'll see you guys on another episode of Horsepower Cartel.